Anne wants to take this home with her.
That's fabulous.
These are awesome. Are you the artist? What's the name of your store?
Janie Layers.
Janie Layers? Okay. Great. Yeah, your artwork is great. It's lovely. Yeah.
So tell me that play.
Yeah, we were just talking to your husband over there, and he was telling us all about the artwork here, so, and how you do it a little bit. He didn't give your secrets away though, so
all right.
Don't worry about that. And put it on YouTube, so.
Oh, super cool.
Give you a little plug. Yeah.
That's awesome. Where are you guys from?
We're originally from Ohio, and we're traveling in an RV around the country, so. What's that?
What's it about?
It's just our travels.
Your travels.
Yeah.
Cool. That's really neat.
Yeah.
I love it.
Thank you. You too. The House of Joy used to be a bordello here in Jerome. That's all I know about it. Here is Husband's Alley, which leads down to the area behind these buildings that was once the red light district of Jerome. And this was also called Prostitution Row. It's located behind the New State Motor Building and behind these buildings right here. This is a view of Husband's Alley from the back entrance. This area was also called the Cribs District. There were places back here where there were small rooms or small buildings that the prostitutes stayed in, and the miners would sneak back here. The mining company actually paid these brothels on a weekly basis so the miners could have a visit once per week. They felt that that was healthy for the miners. Hogback Cemetery. This is the original Jerome cemetery here, and there were a lot of people who were buried here. I'm not sure how many exactly, but there were people buried here who had died from mine accidents. There's one story about a guy who fell 500 feet down a mine shaft. There's people who died from dynamite explosions from the mining and shootouts in Jerome because it was such a crazy town. Very similar to Tombstone, where it was just a wild, wicked, crazy town. But there are also, you're going to see here, a lot of children, unfortunately, who had passed from different ailments, disease. It was not really the best time to live, just because they didn't have the ability to save the children and the people like they do today with all the medicines and everything like that. Here's a still pretty well intact grave marker. James Kelly, born in Ireland, died April 28th, 1905, 52 years old. Born July 9, 1866, died March 23, 1904, native of Italy. And this marker here is so worn that you can't even read it. A lot of grave sites here like this one that have no marker at all. The only way you would know it's a grave is by this fence that they put around. Here's a grave that's just all rocks. And it looks like there might be a cross right here. And I actually read a lot of these graves that were initially put in here were just like this, with rocks. Maybe another Italian person here. 1909. There are grave sites just scattered all over the hillside here. A lot of them are overgrown. They're all, mostly all, seem to be marked with these fences, these metal fences. So this is very peaceful out here, away from the town of Jerome, which you can see from here, right over there, up on the hillside. Kind of out of the way. It's not marked well at all to get back here, and it's kind of a nice resting place for these people.